Welcome to Anime Sensei, guys, and today's topic promises to be mind-blowing. So, before we begin, remember to subscribe if you haven't yet, and press that bell icon to stay updated of all the new content we're creating. And beware for the following spoilers. Ten. Seinai Heroine no Sodotekata. Lots of responsibilities thrown on the MC's back as he tries to find a way to make it to the deadline of his game release with the help of everyone in Blessing Software. The MC is the main point of the show, and all the lights are shed on him, as well as all the girls, as this is a typical harem show. However, this series doesn't fall into the generic trope and instead carves its own path into being an iconic, fun, and cliche-free harem. Albeit it had some of the usual cliche tropes, but it wasn't anything too major to the point you cringe at it, which was fine too. 9. Masao Gakuen HH. We're starting it off with the best juggle physics anime has to offer in a show where your own sister becomes the perfect wing woman you'll ever have. Kizuna isn't the luckiest soul out there with an HHG that does nothing to make him stand out from the crowd. But that might prove to be the blessing in disguise he thought never came his way, since with his getting transferred to a totally different school, all these girls are enough to make a man hot to the core in a heartbeat, as they make the whole world seem like it's bouncing the entire time. But it doesn't end at just that, no sir. With Kizuna having a new purpose to assisting the girls to achieve that level up or power spike that he alone can be the trigger for, just how lucky can a boy get, even when it comes to anime? A whole lot of unexpected experiences and encounters are coming your way, and with the show as underrated as it gets, show it some love. Eight. Rokujama no Shunyakusha. Finding cheap rooms to rent is a struggle students all over the world face and have trouble with. However, when the MC found such a room, he was taken aback by the fact that there are 4 other tenants claiming that they own the room as well, including the lowly ghost girl, the magical girl that crashes through the window of the room on her broom, the Ara alien princess Hari, and of course, a harem isn't one without the tsundere daughter of the earth. His life would be flipped upside down fighting over the ownership of the room and just attempting to try and get along with the girls. 7. Kawaii Kuriba Hentai Demo. This anime has a very interesting and thought-provoking title. Hensuki, are you willing to fall in love with a pervert as long as she's a cutie? Are you? The main character, Keikei Kiryu, is a normal boy in the sense that he wants a girlfriend. But this wish of his sort of comes true a lot sooner than he thought it would. One day, he receives an anonymous love letter. But what's interesting about this letter is that it comes with a pair of white panties. Seeing this sent Keiki's brain in a loop. He then decides to play detective so that he can find the true identity of the person who sent this letter. Because why not? He knows it could be anyone. So he starts investigating, and slowly but surely he comes face to face with the weirdness of all the girls around him. Six. IS Infinite Stratos. The anime is quite similar to Juo Mugen no Fafnir, being that Ichika Orimura is the only male in the all-female school. The sci-fi anime features a lot of mecha action, and there's also lots of funny dialogue and scenes to keep you smiling at all times. Japan has created a very powerful weapon that can only be piloted by females. The weapon is so powerful that it got banned. Ichika Orimura is enrolled in the academy to continue his training as an IS pilot. However, danger strikes at the academy, and he, the girls, and the teachers must get ready to defend themselves. The ecchi and harem trope in this anime might get annoying at some point. However, it helps to reduce the fast pace of the anime. Five. Girls Bravo. Bullied by girls for his petite and weak physique for almost all his life, the MC developed a condition that makes him unable to be around women or talk to them. But since that's a harem, the creators of the show won't have it, and they decide to send the guy with issues with the female sex to world dominated by, well, females. Watching him struggle with all those girls around him is fun, but it gets kind of boring later on. Again, not like you can expect a plot from a harem anime, so can't blame them on that part. Anime is always about the fan service and them girls. This anime has a lot of nudity in it and even some heavy language and bloody scenes, so be prepared for anything and watch your 6. 4. Showman Sample. Man, this anime somehow gives you every guy's dream ever and manages somehow to turn it into a freaking nightmare. The MC of this series gets sent off to an all-girls school with the idea in mind that he's gay and has it bad for guys' muscles. As he arrives there, he finds that the circumstances he's in aren't hospitable even a bit, with the threat of cutting off his manhood in the back of his mind if he's discovered to be straight and not actually into guys' muscles. He has no choice but to keep up the facade and hope for his manhood to remain in its meant-to-be place. 3. Kimi para boko no saigo no senjo aru wa seikai ga haijimaru seisen. He is a decorated and powerful apostle of the Empire, said to be a prodigy, had attained the highest rank given at his young age, and she is a witch that many apostles tried to detain but failed miserably. The Ice Calamity and the talented prodigy Isuka form an unprecedented deadly alliance that will mark the birth of a new era and a new age where mages and apostles can learn to coexist. 2. Hitsugi no Chaika. This anime has an abundance of flawless battle sequences that will keep you guys interested and having fun for a really long time. I mean, this show doesn't give the main characters a break. It's just one battle after another for them. The trio are a powerful one, together knowing how to fight as one organism, like the fight against the sniper. It took all 3 of them to finally blindside her and neutralize her abilities. The main character, having been a former saboteur that fought in the war that ended the reign of the evil emperor, is someone who is quite skilled in using dual knives and is agile thanks to his crimson mode and lean body. His sister, however, is more of a brute force, using her hammer to smash her way through her opposition. She's quite powerful and strong in her own right, even scary at sometimes. 1. Mayochiki. Having a harem anime about a guy that fears women sounds weird, right? However, that's the life of Kinjiro Sakamachi, after developing a trauma and a resilient body because of his mother and sister that are wrestling fans. The poor guy can't handle being around women to the point that a single touch can have him fainting on the floor with a nosebleed. However, some events take place in the school's restroom that could mark a new beginning for the guy. And with this, we conclude our video. If you enjoyed this list, I want you to smash that thumbs up button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to subscribe and press that bell icon to keep you notified of all our new videos. Also, comment down below on the anime you liked the most on this list, and if you're planning to watch any of them. And if you have any suggestions, place them in the comments as well. Until next time, see ya!
If you got a problem to speak out, I'm a cowboy and let's bebop. The Steins Gate at the treetop. Berserk what I'm keeping on rewatch. Hunter, I freak out. When I'm in my room, you should keep out. I'm a ghost of the shell, put you through hell like gun grave. That's a story to tell if you